going on? All thanks for tuning in once again. Just a short prediction on the fight today. Nery versus Inoue, taking place in Tokyo. I think it's going to be a punch out. I think that Nery's going to try to close the gap against Inoue, try not to give him space. But that being said, Inoue's a guy that, although he doesn't really, lose focus deep inside the pocket, he doesn't really lose focus in what he's doing. He's a very composed fighter. He's a very calculated fighter. He doesn't really lose his cool. The guy punches really hard. He punches really hard. Especially at short range, and I don't think that this fight's going to go the distance at all. Although Nery is a guy that, he is tough. He does like to fight fire with fire. He does like to exchange, especially in the pocket. I just think that if he's going to come too close to Inoue, I think that Inoue's punches is going to be the game changer in this fight. He generates power at very short range. Inoue does, and he's a very dangerous fighter for anybody. Not only that, he also puts combinations together, can fight, outside as well as on the inside. Many people's, pound for pound list, she's ranked up there in the top 3, and I think this will be his last fight before moving up again. That's just my feeling to it. He's already proven to be undisputed in 2 weight classes now, I believe. Please correct me if I am wrong, but I just think that if you're going to take the fights in a way, you have to really be careful that you don't get caught from something that's gonna hurt you. So I think with Nery, being a southpaw, I think that his best chance against Inoue is actually to fight on the outside and try to control the fight where he's not getting caught too much. Inoue's a guy that can change the fight with one punch. He's got that sort of power, especially in Tokyo. I believe the rules there are a bit different. I remember Fulton complaining about the reps or whatever the case was. The rules there is a bit different, and a guy that's got that punching power of Inoue, regardless where he's fighting. But I'm just saying, fighting at home, it's always a dangerous fight for anybody. Nery's fought in Japan as well, but we know who the home fighter is in this fight. And a Mexican against a monster, he calls him the monster. In a way, you can only expect fireworks. So make sure not to miss this fight. I don't think it's going to go the distance at all. I think it's going to be good while it lasts. Nery does have a bit of pop in his shots as well, so I'm expecting a lot of fireworks in this one. Like I say, my prediction is Inoue knockout. I think that he does get to Nery, in the mid rounds. I reckon maybe round 6, round 7. I think that Inoue's going to catch him with something big and then just walk him down, keep hurting him. And Inoue's a guy that, his punch selection and his the way that he goes from the head to the body, is something that a lot of fighters are missing, is that punch selection, where to throw their punches. And I think that he's going to catch Nery with a good body shot, and I think that's going to be the game changer here. So I've got Inoue by knockout. Leave your take on it. Make sure not to miss the fight. I know it's different to a lot of people, but yeah, enjoy the fight. Look forward to the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.